We're joined by head coach James Franklin to preview the Rutgers game. Coach, out here at Nittanyville, obviously a big week for the folks in Nittanyville. Week-long camping out, back to your college days. Obviously you were a student athlete, but would you have ever slept outside a gate at a stadium for a week?
I don't know. I've never camped in my life, to be honest with you. But I love it. I think it's awesome. East Stroudsburg, we didn't have this type of thing, obviously, but yeah, I think it's unbelievable. The support that we get from these guys is unreal. The energy that they bring. I was so appreciative on Saturday under the circumstances with the weather. I thought the crowd was great. I thought our students were great. I'm very appreciative of these guys.
Austin Johnson was just talking about on his media call that just the fact that the crowd can play such a big role in a game. They, especially for them, making it difficult for an offense. When you have a game like Saturday nights, how much are you looking forward to just being in that atmosphere?
Well, you look Saturday, Buffalo had 14 penalties, 7 of which you could attribute to our fans and to the noise in the stadium. I'm expecting Saturday, I know our players are as well. Our first stripe out should be really, really exciting. 8 o'clock game, Big Ten Network. I think we should have one of the best environments in the country come Saturday night. That'll make it very difficult for Rutgers. It'll give us a home field advantage. I think it'll be huge for our defense. So I'm excited to run out there with our family and our friends Saturday night.
What do you think of the stripe out?
I think it's great. I think it's something we embrace our colors so much here. The blue and white means so much to our fans, to our alumni, to the community. So what better way to do it? We do the white out, which is awesome. What a better way to emphasize both colors and have a stripe out.
When you look back at the film from Saturday's win over Buffalo, what stood out to you? A couple things that you saw on both sides of the ball?
Well, I thought the offense had some explosive plays in the running game, which we haven't had, which also helped us with our protection. We went the first game with obviously having some protection issues to the second game, gave up no sacks. The quarterback only got hit 2 times, rushed for over 200 yards. Defensively, we were able to get some momentum turning plays, sacks, turnovers. Defensively, special teams are starting to be explosive. Nick Scott making big plays, Tompkins making big plays. That's going to be really important for us moving forward. And we played 16 freshmen. So, really, really pleased with all those factors.
Where is it that the defensive line, what areas are they just excelling at right now? Why are they having so much success?
Well, I think we got depth and we got talent, and I think we do some things to help them scheme-wise. But, I think you look at Carl Nassib, you look at AJ, you look at Zettel, and Sickles are playing at a really high level, and then even the guys behind them. I mean, they're guys that would play for a lot of people, across this country. That's college as well as the NFL.
Where is Saquon in terms of maturity? Why has he been able to have success so early in his career?
Well, it was really obvious from the day he showed up on campus. Everybody talks about the physical aspect, but he was a guy that truly wanted to play and was willing to do all the things necessary to play. Right away, Hack was talking to me about how much he wanted to watch film with him and how much he wanted to stay after workouts and talk with him and things like that. So obviously he's got physical ability, but he had the approach necessary to have a chance to be successful as well.
Another guy who off the field we've heard a lot about, Chris Godwin, in terms of his approach and his work ethic. He had some big plays on Saturday. What does that do for the offense when you have those chunk plays in the passing game?
Yeah, we need him in both, run or pass. Godwin has been such a mature guy. He's been a playmaker for us. Under those conditions, every ball we threw to him, he came down with no matter what. If he had to jump up and use his body, whatever. He's got a real feel for the game. That long ball down the sideline, it didn't look like he was going to get to it. He's one of those guys, he just gets to it. He finds a way to make plays. So, those guys are quarterbacks' best friends. Those guys are offensive coordinators' best friends. Those guys are head coaches' best friends.
Rutgers comes to town after a tough loss to Washington State. What do you see from the Scarlet Knights? Janarian Grant obviously stands out with 2 returns for a touchdown. What do you see offense and defense?
I think Janarian's got 3 on the year, 2 in the last game. He's an issue. There's no doubt about it. That's going to be an emphasis for us all week with our kickoff and our punt, especially our punt. We got to be much more consistent there. Defensively, they are who they've been for a long time. They're disruptive at the line of scrimmage, do a lot of different things to cause havoc. We're going to see a similar game plan that people have used against us. Offensively, they're a big physical unit. You got to look, their head coach was the former O-line coach there. They've recruited well there. They've coached there. They're big and physical. They got 4 backs. That can hurt you. The quarterback's playing well right now and managing their system. So I know they're going to come in here. It's going to be a tremendous environment, and we're excited to play.
8 o'clock kick. What do you want to see from your team on Saturday? A couple keys to the game.
I really just want to see us keep developing. Offensively, we showed that we can run the ball now, being able to be balanced and do both. We're still going to have to do some things to protect our quarterback and allow our offensive line to continue to grow. Defensively, I think continuing to get the tackles for a loss, which we're doing as good as anybody in the country, and sacks, and then get some more 3 and outs and some turnovers. Special teams, we're going to have to contain Grant. That's going to be a huge factor for our game.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.